Good sounds from the stage and good news here at the tote board area. And we are joined by good friends of the American Cancer Society Telethon. Longtime friend Dave Reinbold is going to tell you what's going on here. It's exciting times.
Okay, thank you, Joe. And first of all, we always like to thank you and the Telethon Committee for everything that you do for people that are suffering from cancer. My name is Dave Reinbold. I'm the director of the Carbon Curtain Technical Institute, and I have 4 of our students here who will be telling you about all the great activities that they did this year to raise funds. And at the end of their speeches, we'll reveal the check that we'll be donating tonight.
All right.
Now, before we get started, we would just like to draw the winners of our picnic table raffle. And we sold these raffle tickets for the past few months at our school, and all proceeds from this went towards the American Cancer Society. Our carpentry students at our school were the ones who built and designed these picnic tables.
Wow, that's really nice. Okay, so I'm going to not play favorites here. Who is the lucky person? Here it is. Okay.
Jane Farkas. Jane Farkas, who is a teacher at our school, so she'll be very happy about that.
Wow, okay, good for you, Jane.
My name is Alyssa Stamets. This year we decided to represent the American Cancer Society for our DECA Community Service Project as well as our Skills Community Service Project. This was important to us because our 3 advisors at our school have been affected by cancer in the past. And so this year we held different events that focused throughout our community as well as within our school. Right now, Rachel will talk to you about some of these events that raised a lot of monetary funds for us.
So again, hi, my name is Rachel, and I'm going to talk to you about the events that brought in the most funds and the most participation at our school. We hosted these events. They're called our Bowl-a-thon, our Walk-a-thon, Bagger for a Day, and our trade show. Now, with our Bowl-a-thon, we went to Haja Lanes in Palmerton, and we went bowling for the day, and students who, if they wanted to participate, they had to give a donation of $35. And for our walk-a-thon, it was hosted at our school, and for a $5 donation, students had the opportunity to go for a walk around our campus and raise awareness for the Cancer Society. For our Bagger for a Day, we went to Country Harvest in Palmerton and to the Jim Thorpe Markets in Jim Thorpe, and while we were there, we bagged customers' groceries and encouraged them to donate. And at our school's annual trade show, which was hosted at our school, we sold different things for the Cancer Society to raise funds, and we represented them at that event. And again, all of these events that I just said, they brought in the most amount of funds and participation within our school. Now, Shannon is going to talk about the events that were more community-oriented.
Well, like she said, my name is Shannon, and I want to talk about some more community-oriented events that we held. The first one I have is our car show that we held at the school, and we were able to bring in a bunch of different cars that people around the community brought in, and we also got to raise awareness about cancer to a bunch of different car enthusiasts. We also held our Pink Streaks event during October to support Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and a bunch of our students were able to get pink streaks dyed in their hair, and a lot of people participated, and we do it every year. We also had our Cuts for a Cure event where people donated to get their hair cut within our school and open to the public. And luckily our Cosmos students were able to help us with that, and we're very thankful for them. And then we also had our football games, which we held at the Palmerton High School. We sold candy bars and beef sticks and a bunch of different other things. And we also got to talk to people within the school and within our community. And so I think that was definitely a great option to do. Now my friend Alyssa Gurman will be able to talk about our totals.
Before we started planning these events, we had a monetary goal of $5,000 for our total. With everyone's effort and participation, however, we surpassed our goal. We would now like to present this check for $6,000 to the American Cancer Society.
Thank you.
Our goal last year we did $5,000. Our goal this year was $5,500, and this year we actually hit $6,000. So that's a great tribute to all the students and staff that we have at CCTI.
This is something, and I think Lori Kane knows what I'm going to say, because through this whole presentation, it was a great moment. I mean, it's one of those things where you sort of get, chills down your spine. Jerry Lewis passed away in the last year, and it will be no surprise to anyone that I was a geek who, for years, watched the Jerry Lewis Telethon and took note of what they were doing to make that a fabulous fundraising success. And it was an annual part of the Labor Day Telethon for Muscular Dystrophy, that the kids would come out and make their DECA service project presentations. And I feel like I just lived through one of those Jerry Lewis moments. That was the most polished presentation that I have come across in a long, long time. And it's punctuated with a dollar figure like this. The only thing that was missing is that sometimes when the students were doing their thing, Jerry Lewis would, come and do weird, make weird faces and say, "Is this going to end soon? Get your own show." Like that kind of thing. Other than that, it was exactly as I remember it. So thank you for giving me that experience and giving the American Cancer Society $6,000. Thank you for creating an environment where these students can really express themselves and achieve great things and get themselves on a trajectory to a good life and good philanthropic habits. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, Joe. All right, back to the stage.